I'm not worried about Jaden Daniels playing. I think he's gonna put on a show, and I think he's gonna put up a fight for the Commanders. I don't believe. It's funny. I said this last week against the Detroit Lions. I don't think they're gonna win, but it's gonna be a very good game, in my opinion. This will not be a blowout. If anyone's thinking that, you are ridiculous to think that. But the other thing is, there's zero pressure on Washington to win this game because you by all accounts, you weren't supposed to be here. We knew Terry McLaurin was a really good player. He's only gotten even better, thankfully, because he finally has a quarterback. The running game's been inconsistent. The offensive line has been, so-so. They've been decent at times, and other times Jaden Daniels is running for his life. But he's been so good at escaping and finding targets downfield that he's really made up for the lack of a run game and the inconsistent offensive line. The game for DC, the game has to be placed on the shoulders of Bobby Wagner and his defense. Now, Deron Payne is going to be out for the game, and that's a big deal, especially when it comes to stopping the run. But the defense is going to have to get some stops, like they did against the Detroit Lions. They're going to get some turnovers, and they're going to get some stops, so they're going to be able to keep pace with the Eagles and possibly pull off another crazy upset and find their way into the Super Bowl. For the Eagles, all the pressure is on Jalen Hurts. All the pressure is on Jalen Hurts. Because Jaden Daniels is no ordinary rookie, but he's still a rookie. So if you lose this game to Jalen Hurts, who's to say that Jaden Daniels won't be owning the NFC as soon as next season? Who's to say that Jaden Daniels will now be named the best quarterback in the division already? If you go into Philadelphia and beat Jalen Hurts, there will be hell to pay from the Eagles fan base. Make no mistake about it. He has to show up. Now, what I think has been a little asinine when talking about Jalen Hurts is that he can't beat teams with his arm. I've watched Jalen Hurts beat teams with his arm making the run to the Super Bowl just a couple of years ago. I watched him do that. I watched him keep up with Patrick Mahomes in the Super Bowl. And had it not been for a pass interference late in the game, the Eagles had a legit shot of winning that Super Bowl. So I think it's kind of crazy that you think Jalen Hurts can't beat you with his arm. Obviously, if you had to pick your poison, you would say this motor of the Philadelphia Eagles starts and stops with 26 in the backfield, Saquon Barkley. He cannot have a big game. I think everyone knows that. I think DC knows that. You would rather gamble on the passing game, not to say that the Eagles can't do it, because there is A.J. Brown out there, there is Devontae Smith, there is Dallas Goedert. There are some weapons out on the outside for Jalen Hurts to go. I think the running game is effective, but I still think in order to win this game and advance to the Super Bowl, Jalen Hurts is going to have to make a couple of plays with his arm. And by all accounts, looking at history, I believe that he definitely is capable of doing that. I don't know what this consensus is that he can't do it. I've seen him do it plenty of times.